6:48. Welcome back to the Valley. Today we're taking a live shot of Minneapolis, Minnesota, where today the NFL Players Association's lawsuit against the NFL on behalf of Vikings running back Adrian Peterson will start in federal court. The union filed the suit in December after an appeals judge upheld Peterson's suspension by the NFL. Now, you might remember last year, Peterson pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor charge of reckless assault after disciplining his young child with a switch. The charge kept him out for all but one game of the Vikings season. A very good Friday morning, everyone. I said Monday morning.
Don't go there.
Oh, that would have been horrible. No, it's finally Friday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Vidot. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day.
New for you this morning, the Pope is making headlines again for his stance on a surprising issue, spanking.
The pontiff says it is okay to spank your kids as long as their dignity is maintained. Speaking at an event at the Vatican this week, the Pope says it's acceptable for parents to spank their children, just not in the face. Now, later, a Vatican representative said that the Pope was obviously not talking about violence against a child, but rather, quote, helping someone grow and mature, end quote. Now, here in the United States, parents can legally hit their children as long as the force is, quote, reasonable.
We have some good news for parents. Maybe not something their teenage drivers want to hear, though. The University of Minnesota researchers are using smartphones to keep teenagers safe behind the wheel. The Teen Driver Support System monitors speeding, excessive maneuvers, and stop sign violations.
It also prevents texting or phone calls unless that call is to 911. The app uses both visual and auditory warnings to give teens a chance to correct their behavior. But if they don't, a message will go to mom and dad. The app should be ready in just the next few months. This is big news that is really have a lot of people scrambling this morning. Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, is no longer accepting tax returns prepared through the popular online program TurboTax. It's all because of what state officials say is potential fraud. Now, officials say taxpayers have recently found that when they logged into TurboTax to file their return, a return had already been filed.
About 267,000 Minnesota tax returns have already been filed. Investigators are looking at about 2,000 TurboTax returns for potential fraud. TurboTax parent company Intuit is opening up a helpline this morning at 8 a.m. The number is on your screen right now, 1-800-944-8596. We also have that posted on our website. Just head to valleynewslive.com.
A Twin Cities tax preparer has been charged with 53 felonies in a scheme authorities say is the largest tax fraud case in Minnesota history. 51-year-old Rona Griffin is accused of cheating Minnesota and its taxpayers out of nearly $2 million. Police say she exaggerated charitable contributions of her clients, falsified business expenses, even changed some people's occupations. Now, investigators found that those lies saved her clients thousands, but as you heard, it cost the state of Minnesota millions.
It's now 6:51. Time for weather on the ones. Let's check in with Mick on this Friday morning.
Looking down at I-94 South University, and everything looks in order. Quiet morning here. Wind out of the northeast down to 7. 21 feels like 12. Hey, nicest morning of the week, really, so far, other than, I think, Monday. 13 under a cloudy sky. Grand Forks, east-northeast wind at 9 feels like 1 above. It is winter out there, and it proved it with light snow falling in northeastern North Dakota by 8 or 9, in about an hour and a half or so. Should be mostly done of significant snow. Inch or 2, maybe somebody picked up 3, but I think it's mostly like 2, 2.5 at the most here in northwest Minnesota along to the north of Highway 2. And that'll move through. By 4 o'clock this afternoon, another shot of light snow well to the north of 90% of everybody, just right along the international border and southward a ways. We will see a mostly cloudy sky with peak of sun now and then. Upper 20s in the southeast corner of North Dakota. By 5 o'clock this afternoon, 26 to 28. And east-southeast breeze about 5. We'll make 25 to 30 feel pretty nice in west central Minnesota for being outdoors, after school, after work, walking around, looking good. This is a mostly cloudy sky with a likelihood of a little light snow again. Mostly cloudy light snow, again, tucked way up to the international border, most likely. by late afternoon into the early part of the evening. Here's where the snow is moved now. It's all east of Highway 59. Heavier snow down south and northeast of Brainerd, up towards Hibbing, and a little between Bagley and Bemidji, but that's about it. Our temperatures at 21 Fargo and Fergus Falls and Detroit Lakes, and 9 Devils Lake, 10 Thief River Falls. A little bit of a wind, east-northeast, and a weekend of, well, I would say basically worry-free weather. No terrible things are going to happen. Upper 20s today, low mid-30s tomorrow, and about 30 on Sunday.
Worry-free. I like that. We worry enough the way it is.
Yep, always the scattered slippery spots, so, but I'd say worry-free.
Thank you, Mick. An arrest warrant has been issued for a North Dakota sex offender who failed to properly register his address. Fargo police are looking for Daniel McDonald, who they say intentionally misrepresented his address. Call police if you have any information on where he is.
Friday morning means it's time to get a first look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say this man, Payman Nadiarpour, is wanted for disorderly conduct and a federal probation violation. There's a picture up on your screen right now. You're asked to contact your local law enforcement if you have any information. The search for a missing snowmobiler in West Fargo has once again been called off until the spring. Cole Schwint broke through the thin ice on the Cheyenne River back on December 2nd.
A special sonar was used yesterday to give searchers a 360-degree image of the river bottom. But they've run into some issues with very thick ice, snags and tree branches in the water. A spokesperson for Valley Water Rescue says that there's not much they can do until the snow and ice melts. Be watching for a new four-way stop near the North Side Toll Bridge in Fargo. The stop sign has been installed at the intersection of Elm Street and 12th Avenue North.
Of course, this is part of a big change coming to that bridge, and a pretty big deal for people who live in North Fargo. Traffic counts at the bridge are expected to increase once the toll is lifted, which could happen as soon as today. Again, we're expected to get more information about when the toll bridge will no longer be a toll bridge very soon.
Minnesota is putting the brakes on a plan by Artie Offit Company to convert pine forests to potato fields in northwestern parts of the state.
The Department of Natural Resources is conducting an environmental review to get a better understanding of potential threats to groundwater, fish, and wildlife. Offit, the nation's largest potato grower, has purchased 12,000 acres of pine forest with plans to clear it and convert it into irrigated farmland. Now, Offit says it is committed to preserving ground and surface water quality. Some North Dakota teenagers are getting their first official lesson later today about how to handle love gone wrong. A new program called Breakups 101 is giving Grand Forks High School students some advice on how to deal with heartbreak.
Leaders at the program say parents need to talk with their kids about having healthy breakups, just like they talk about safe sex.
Folks start talking to their teens about wearing a seatbelt when they drive, looking both ways when they cross the street, but it doesn't really occur to them to talk about healthy relationships. And if you do, it can drastically change the interactions that your young people will have when they go off into a relationship.
Breakups 101 starts today for Grand Forks sophomores. Parents can head to our website, valleynewslive.com, for more information on some of the ways that you can help your son or daughter if they're going through their first loss of love.
Where their life is over. Thousands of people will be filling the Fargo Dome again as they fill up on pancakes this weekend.
It's all to help a great cause, raising money for the Fargo Kiwanis during the annual Pancake Carnival, the 57th year of it. The Valley Today's Christy Larson, she's been testing out the griddles this morning just to make sure everything's in working order for when they make thousands of pancakes tomorrow. Christy?
Yeah, that's right, Kyle and Lisa. We thought we might as well get one heated up this morning and test it out, and it looks like things are going to go well, right, Jason?
I think you've done a fantastic job, Christy. I'm so glad you're going to be up here tomorrow volunteering and flipping pancakes because you're excellent. Excellent skills.
I'll just man all the grills if that's okay with you guys. I'll just run and start flipping around.
Well, the height you got on your flips, I think it'd be worth it. I think you'd do well.
And so let's just remind people tomorrow it's from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. I mean, why would you encourage people to come out again for the 57th annual year?
Well, I just have to thank the Fargo-Moorhead community. Again, you guys have always supported our Kiwanis pancake feed so well, and I think it's because you know what we're doing here. We are flipping for kids. We're going to get that money that we earn tomorrow back into the community through so many different organizations. So come out, check out the Boy Scouts. They're going to have 14 booths set up. We're going to have games galore. You can burn off all the pancakes that you eat, and I hope you eat a lot of them.
Yeah, and it's going to be unlimited pancakes. So really, I mean, if people want to come and eat 5 stacks of them, you go for it. You go.
That's right. We'll accept the challenge, and I think Christy here will cook the whole stack for you.
And again, it's going to be from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. And, you know, you can get your tickets early at Hornbacher's. Otherwise, Kyle and Lisa, you can get them for $8 at the door. And he was talking about the height real quick. I'll show you guys my flipping skills.
Well, it stayed on the griddle and not on the floor, which is, I guess, the key. Now, the height is.
She is
she
getting
does get
some height there.
That is.
Oh, there
very
we
true.
go,
There
yeah.
you go.
Impressive skills.
Not bad.
Very nice. Christy Larson reporting live from the Fargo Dome. Thank you, Christy.
We do have a reminder for people that, well, I guess we'll get to it after the question of the morning. We want to talk about wearing red. But again, the question of the morning, really quick. 12% of people think airlines should ban passengers from bringing this on the plane.
Smelly food. I'd agree.
Yeah, that's probably true there. As you've noticed, we're obviously wearing our red this morning. It's an important event. Go Red for Women's Day. You can join in by putting on something red when you
If
go
you
out to work
haven't,
today.
picked out your outfit, think about heart health, women's heart health, and heart disease, and show your support like we did.
I saw a lot of people wearing yesterday red.
Exactly. Entire month of support. So just kind of reminding people about the importance of heart health.
Leading up. Should be a good day.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. Remember, we'll be back here in 25 minutes with more local news and weather for you.